Hello, my name is Marty. Today I'm going to talk to you about how you can get started in learning a language. First, a little bit about myself. I'm from a small town of southwestern Ontario where only English people reside. And one day I decided, you know what, I want to learn a second language. But I had no idea where to start. And maybe you're in the same position that I was that day, not knowing where to start. But now, after several years, I speak several languages and am fluent in 5. So I want to give to you some tips and tricks on how to get started learning a language efficiently and fast. The number one thing is actually your mindset. You may think, Marty, I can't learn a language, but I really want to learn one. You know, I'm an old guy or girl, and I just don't have the capability to memorize things, to learn. I just can't do it. I always say to those people, listen, you have actually already learned a language. That's your native tongue. In my case, it's English. In yours, it may be another language. But we've all learned a language before. So no one has that excuse to not know how to learn a language. But it may have been some time since you've learned a language. So let me tell you what you have to do to get started today learning a language. You have to reset your mind. When you learned your native tongue, you were a baby, and then a child and a teenager, and now you're probably an adult listening to this video wondering how you can start that again. Well, that's where you have to start, with that rebirth into a baby. Whatever language you're learning, you have to be born into that culture, that experience. That is a great place to start today with your mind. But what does this mean, to start with your mind, to be born into a language? Well, think about it. When you're a baby, what are some of the first words that come out of your mouth? Dada or mama. Simple words. But in reality, these actually aren't even words. See, the baby is actually saying words that they hear. Dada. Well, the real word is father or dad, not dada. So the point is, you have to learn to speak no matter if it's right or wrong. And this means you have to learn to accept the fact that you will make errors, as a baby does. Babies always talk wrong grammatically, pronunciation-wise. They always speak wrong. So you have to get out of your mind that fear to make a mistake. Once I learned Chinese, I was trying to say a nice thing to someone, but I actually ended up calling them stupid. This happens all the time when learning languages. You'll mispronounce something and you'll make a fool of yourself, but you really just have to get in your mind that you are like a baby and you will speak like a baby, at least for the first while learning a language. So if you start with this simple tip this morning to learn a language, start with your mind, become as a child or a baby, and then you'll progress from there to become a child, a teenager, and into an adult. Become more confident in the words you say, and thus you'll become fluent faster. I'm currently writing a book titled How to Learn a Language in 60 Days. In this book, I will be releasing in 2019, but the main content of this book is how to learn fast, efficiently, and with a bunch of tips and tricks along the way. Take this simple trick and use it in your language learning, and you will exceed far beyond your capacity or what you thought was possible in learning a language. So as always, like and subscribe, and have a nice day.